unfortunately we have had to give up this unit. And I've actually been putting off making this video for the past month and a half since Christmas because I've been really upset about it. Me and Rich, Sarah, a lot of other people have put a lot of time into getting this unit looking the way that it does today. But unfortunately, due to a lot of circumstances, which we're going to go into shortly, we have got to give up this unit. And this is the last day we have actually got the keys before we do the handover to the new person who's going to be working from this unit. So I don't really know where to start this video. It's proper upsetting for me to talk about it, but I feel like I owe it to you guys so I can obviously let you know what the situation is. Now, I brought this unit to start somewhat of a new business or expand my existing business. And over New Year, one of my suppliers for my existing business has actually packed up and gone altogether. And my backup supplier has moved to nearly an hour away. So for all the wheel refurbishments that we were doing, we have gone from sending our customers literally down the road from our retail store to having to go nearly an hour away to get the wheels done, which has really had an adverse effect on my business. Now, the point of this unit was we would actually receive the customers' cars, take the wheels off for them, get them powder coated and refurbished and bring them back. And the point of this unit was we could film all this for social media to then promote my business more and hopefully make it grow. Now, because these two suppliers have actually, one has gone bump and the other's packed up their bags and actually moved an hour away to a separate location, a different unit, it's actually given me no choice but to almost give up that side of the business. I've tried to work with a few other suppliers locally, but their prices just don't make it good enough for me as a middleman to make it worth me doing that service, if that makes sense. Again, I don't really know how to explain this fully, but I feel like I owe it to you guys. You need to know what's going on and the reasons why you haven't been seeing the videos. So where have the videos been the past month or so? Well, Richard actually got a new job at the casino and his shifts had changed and we haven't been able to be together as much, and we love working together to film. It's not the best being up here on your own, you know, it's so nice to have somebody to work with, and we just have had that much on with my businesses, with his new job, that we haven't had a chance to be together to film for you guys on YouTube. The other main reason is we got to a point with the horse box where I couldn't do too much more to it without Rich's help. Obviously, I'm no welder, I'm no fabricator, so I couldn't do any more to the horse box until Richard finished the fabrication side of it. So that also, with him having his new job, put a halt to obviously the progress and the quickness of the progress of the horse box. So obviously with Rich having his new job role, he hasn't had as much time to get up to the unit to film the fabrication side of it. I couldn't then work on the horse box as much and do what I needed to do because we needed to do the fabrication first. And it was kind of like a massive long knock-on effect. And the problem was, because my suppliers had moved, I knew that this unit's purpose, which was originally to grow the business, was no longer almost going to be needed. But I love filming the content in here for you guys. But unfortunately, this unit costs nearly £1,000 a month to run in rent, electricity, water, rates, etc. And I have to think of it from a business point of view. I love filming the content for you guys, but I've also got to find £1,000 a month to be able to run this unit. And with no work coming in, no wheel refurbs being able to be done in the unit, it just doesn't justify me keeping it. So I had to make the decision over the new year to go, right, enough's enough. We can't keep paying £1,000 a month. It's not good for the businesses. We need to get rid of the unit. And those are just a few of the reasons why we decided to obviously call it a day with the units. There are lots more, but they're more personal reasons that I don't really want to share or go into at the moment. Now, over the new year as well, with all this going on, I've been in a really dark place, to be honest, and that's why it's taken till now for me to film this video. I've had to have a month off pretty much everything just to get my head in the right place and kind of then come back to filming for you guys. And this is not to say that a video is going to drop every Sunday. Without the unit, we don't have that much to film or to do. And I'm not one of these guys that wants to drop just random content where it's not that enjoyable to watch or it's not that action-packed. We have been working on the horse box in the background. We have moved the horse box from the unit this morning, and we've actually got to put it on my drive at my home address for the next few days, but we're hopefully going to crack a deal with another local company to have some storage space to continue working on the horse box and actually get it finished for the channel. But none of that's confirmed yet, so you're going to have to bear with us and we're going to have to see where that develops to. Worst case scenario, the horse box is on my drive at the moment. We've tried to make it as watertight as possible, although I know for a fact that it's not 100% watertight. But worst case scenario, we can continue the refurbishment of the horse box on my drive. It just means that we haven't got a nice watertight unit to work from, but it is what it is. Another one of the massive factors that we've really struggled with the past 2 months is the temperature in the unit. Now obviously you guys sitting at home nice and warm behind your desks and on your phones and on your TVs, I don't think you can appreciate how cold it is in here at the moment. We have got zero heating. We had one little fan heater, and for how big the unit is, we just couldn't feel anything from it. It's currently like 2 degrees outside, and if we're filming up here on a night after work, it's nearly 0 degrees. It is not a nice environment to work in, and you're gonna think I'm saft because I'm still wearing shorts, but I don't feel the cold on my legs. I only feel the cold on my hands and my extremities like my face, etc. So I love wearing shorts, I hate wearing trousers, and that's something you'll always see from me. No matter what the weather, you'll find I'm normally in shorts with long socks on. That's just me. I have been struggling quite a lot just lately, and I've had to take a break from the videos, as I just mentioned. I would call it mental health, probably. I've just been feeling really down and drained, like losing that aspect of the business through no real fault of my own has had quite a knock-on effect on how I'm feeling. I've had a lot on over Christmas as well with my family, at home, etc. And I've just not been in a position to pick up the camera and give 110% to you guys. And I feel like if I'm not in that state, then I shouldn't pick up the camera and I should just take a break, which I have done, and I feel a lot better for it now. We've had some absolutely amazing memories in this unit. Like, it's brought me and Rich so close as friends. We've enjoyed every single minute of it, and it's not going to be the last thing you're going to see from us. There is going to be more in the future. My problem now is without the unit, and once the horse box is finished, yes, we can film that for the next few weeks, but we don't know what to film after it. So that's something that I've got to think of. If you guys have got suggestions of what you'd like to see from me, from Rich as a pair or individually, please let us know below, because we need to think of something. We want to keep the content coming for you guys, but we're kind of at a point at the minute where we're stumped as to what to do. But yeah, today's the last day that we've got the keys to the unit. We've just cleaned absolutely everything out. That has taken us a good week or so. We're very lucky that I actually know the new tenant, and they wanted to take this unit on based on the fact of how it looks. So we've struck a deal with them where they're going to buy the contents of the unit off us, such as the flooring, the lighting, and all the appliances upstairs that we'd just put in from IKEA. So we're not at a total loss from the unit. We have managed to claw back some of our finances, which we're going to use to reinvest into the YouTube channel in the future. They are now sat aside, and we're going to decide shortly what's going on with that. I'm just trying to think of more updates for you that have been going on, because we have had a lot. The TTRS, I've owned that car for 4 or 5 months now, and I've made a decision with my partner that we're going to sell the car. So I do own it outright, and it's like £30,000 sat on the drive, and I've hardly been using it. I have got a little lad who's 14 months old, as you saw from the car TTRS rebuild video that we did. And when we go out now, we go out in my partner's Range Rover, obviously because we've got the little lad. And then I've also still got my bright blue van, and I've been driving that to and from to like pack up the unit, etc. The TT is just being neglected on the drive, so I've had it serviced, I've had all the discs done, and a Blakedown Motor Company are now selling that. So if you do want to go and have a look at that, it is live on their website. I will put a link in the description below. Hopefully that sells, and that will free up a lot of funds to possibly do something really big with the YouTube channel. I just don't know yet. I'm not really sure what route I want to go down, but I just thought I'd give you guys an update as to everything that's been going on in my life the past month. It has been really hectic. We've had to change a lot of things around, but we're coming out the other side of it now on a positive, and I'm a massive believer in everything happens for a reason. You know, it's not always good news. You do have to take the good with the bad, and I'm not scared to say that we've quite possibly failed with this unit, with the new side of the business, through partly our own faults, partly through the suppliers changing their plans and going bum. So it is what it is. Life hits you hard and fast, and sometimes you have to make a decision and just roll with it, and that is the point that we're at. But yeah, I can't thank you guys enough for coming along on the journey with the unit. Me and Rich have had some amazing memories. We've had some right laughs, and we've also had a lot of near crying moments, but that's part of life. You take the good with the bad, and I just thought I'd update you guys with obviously everything that's been going on. I think you deserve that at least. I don't know when we're going to be back. It'll all be down to when me and Rich can get on the horse box more, when we've got decent weather on the drive, whether we manage to move the horse box to a different location that's undercover. It's all up in the air at the moment. I just thought I'd fill you in quickly as to where we're at. I've got everybody messaging me asking if we're okay, what's going on with the videos. Now you know. But yeah, thanks for being patient. It is not the end. We will be back. It's just a little blip on our journey to hopefully being successful. Thanks so much for watching this video, and hopefully I'll see you soon.
You got me feeling like a firebolt high in the sky, looking like a thunderstorm, boy. Here we go.